All right, good morning to you. It's Daybreak at iFiber One. Jeff Slakey, Vicki Steele. Morning, Vicki.
Good morning.
And we got 4 great guests in studio here today from the Mason County Christian School. David, Kathy, Sally, and Daniel. We're talking about not only the school, but some upcoming fundraiser that they are having. So good morning, y'all. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Good. Thanks for coming in. First things first, for the radio audience who will see this later, also online, let's go through and introduce each other. Adults, tell us who you are and what you do with the school, and then we'll get the kids in as well.
My name is David Carnahan, and I am the campus pastor at Mason County Christian School. I teach a Bible class, and then I also teach a 9th grade leadership class.
Nice.
Which is super fun. So I'm excited to be here this morning.
And Kathy, tell us about yourself.
So I am a parent of students at Mason County Christian School. Currently just one, but we've had another one go through the school, and I am on the school board at Mason County, so we've been there a few years.
Nice. And then Sally, tell us about yourself.
My name is Sally Perot, and I'm a 9th grade student at Mason County Christian School, and I've been attending since I was in preschool.
Wow, that's pretty cool. And then Daniel, tell us about yourself.
Daniel Osseth. I'm a 9th grade student at Mason County Christian School. I've been going since 1st grade.
That is pretty impressive.
And a Seahawk fan.
The Seahawks can stand there.
Very
So,
nice.
is this standard, traditional for kids to go from preschool all the way, or do you have kids that come in, or how many have been there the whole time?
It's very typical. A lot of kids will come in at the preschool age, and then generally, if they move into the kindergarten class, they'll go up from there. So that's a very common thing at our school. So we've seen a lot of kids go from little babies all the way up to
For sure.
young
that's
adults.
incredible.
How many kids are in the class? Each class?
Well, my class has a whole 6 people.
Uh-huh.
Other classes have 12, but that's probably the highest.
The highest.
Oh, wow.
I went to Holy Family from kindergarten through 3rd in Thurston County, and that was about the same class size. And it was the same kids every year. We all knew each other, and we just kind of moved up through the program. Cool. So the leadership training, David, tell me a little bit about what you teach during this leadership training and how we all got connected here on this morning interview.
Yeah, so it's been a fun ride. It's been fun. I've forced them out of their comfort zone many times.
I bet.
Which I guess that's kind of been my focus with helping them understand what leadership looks like, is that it's not always comfortable.
Uh-huh.
I've kind of wanted them to get their hands dirty and figure out some things along the way and
That's really smart.
deal with some unknowns. So I've forced them into a couple of pretty fun situations. We
like this, perhaps.
like this one, for instance. We also recently made a trip up to a software company in Edmonds called DataWorks, and we were able to sit and discuss leadership, what it looks like with them, what the CEO of this organization learned as a result of leading. So that's been kind of my focus. I've wanted them to help them understand what the difference between what I would say is servant leadership versus sort of more of a top-down
Dictatorship.
dictatorship. Yeah. So I want them. Yeah. So these are the things I've just tried to teach. I don't know. They can tell you more about what they've learned.
For sure. So talk to us about some of the things you talking about how you're looking at ways to serve the Christian school, leave your mark on the school as you leave. So what are some of the ways that you're thinking about doing this?
Well, so part of the leadership program that we have at our school is the 9th graders are given tasks to do. Like at the beginning of the school, we were working on fundraising, mainly for the D.C. people, but with our school as well. So we have a Christmas program every year. So we had our own booth at the Christmas program. We made it a mosaic of an eagle, and we put that in a raffle to make money. And then this past few months, we've been working on advertisement, and I've been connecting with you.
Yeah.
And that's how we got on iFiber One.
So very cool. And Daniel, talk to us a little bit about this upcoming fundraiser on Saturday for a trip out to D.C. Movie, time, tickets, all that good stuff.
So at 9:30 a.m. we're having a fundraiser for DC. Basically the 7th and 8th graders, every other year they go down to DC, just walk around like mall, all the monuments and the Capitol and everything, and they have a pretty cool time.
I bet.
Yeah,
That's
and they go.
cool.
I think this year they go up to Boston too. We actually went 2 years ago, and we got to go like Times Square, New York, Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island, all that. But
Oh, that's
How was that
A lot of
experience?
selfies.
yeah,
A lot of-
it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And the movie is what?
Solo,
The Han Solo movie?
Oh,
Star Wars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just saw a big preview for that last
That's
night.
going to be an easy draw, I think.
Right.
Lots of
Well, and
folks
it's at
talking about that one.
a really awesome time, 9:30 a.m. on
Sure.
a Saturday. Because
Yeah,
who
that's
doesn't
fine.
want to see a movie at 9:30 a.m. on
Yeah,
a
might as
Saturday?
well. You
But it's
start your
only
day out right.
$5,
It's
so
a matinee, they call it.
yeah, exactly. And you can get into the movie, then you got the rest of your day to go
There you go.
have fun. So
Kathy, talk to me about what you've seen as growth in leadership skills with how things are going in the just kind of the day-to-day lives of the kids.
with the class. So
Yeah.
the overall hope for the school in general is just growing up kids that are confident, and academics of course are at our forefront, but we really want a culture of promoting that leadership and what it means to, as they're growing up. Of course we go through all the normal personalities and all that through all the grades, but we're there with it being small to nurture that and kind of direct and guide kids into recognizing where they fit. With these guys, it's been great. With my son Daniel being in this leadership class, it's been fun to see them bond. They're really good friends, more like brothers and sisters sometimes, which is really a cool dynamic. Let's see, what else I guess to see their confidence going in. They're moving from a little tiny school up to the high school. The ones that are going, a few are not. A few will be doing online school. But they're just more confident, and I think just more assured of themselves.
Sure.
At least that's our hope.
That's really important.
Oh, it is.
know.
You got to have those
Gotta
skills.
Push
Dave,
that confidence.
David, talk to me a little bit about the school in general. When you have open registration avails for people for the next school year and things like that.
So it is open now, and if you want to enroll, you can come up to the office and talk to us if you'd like. We're at 470 Eagle Ridge Drive.
Eagle Ridge.
Yep, Eagle Ridge in Hiawatha Park.
Okay.
It's a beautiful little community up there.
Mm-hmm.
But the school's it's kind of tucked away. We've got this. It's like every kid's, every young boy's dream backyard, where you've got this great big old field, and you have this amazing little campus, and these awesome woods. We have trails going through the woods. There used to be a zip line back there. And
Wow.
so it's a
Lots
fun.
of
There's just a fun.
opportunities.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff as related to the school. If you want to come meet us, you can call us directly. You can go to our website masoncountychristianschool.org, or feel free to call us, or just stop by, say hi. We'll give you a tour of the campus, and you can take some enrollment forms with you. And yeah.
You guys going to be in Forest Festival Parade? I see you guys in the parades every so often,
know
or
that
at
we
least
are this
I
year.
don't know that we're going to be in it this
Okay.
year. We'll likely be down there.
But just down there
in some
talking with
capacity.
folks. Very
Yeah.
cool. MasonCountyChristianSchool.org, as was mentioned. 360-426-7616. Sally, Daniel, if when the other upcoming students in 7th and 8th and even lower are watching this later and hearing about this, what would you do to encourage them to get involved in these leadership programs? What's the biggest thing you've taken away from it?
Probably putting yourself before others. Because a lot of the times, especially at this age, you can be a lot really self-centered.
Sure.
And I've learned to put others first, to include others, to figure out how our brains work together through the H something.
Science.
Yeah, science. That was never my strongest subject.
Right, mine either.
But the biggest part I would think was putting others before myself.
Very cool. Daniel,
very
same
cool.
with you? Or
Yeah, just that sense of confidence, like Kathy was saying, just the skills you need for life, and what Sally was saying. Just
Yeah.
Very
it's good to have.
That's awesome. Well, good luck again this Saturday, Shelton Cinemas, right? Solo, 9:30 a.m. Tickets are just $5 available at the door, and it's to help raise funds for the next classes to head out to Washington, D.C. Daniel, Kathy, Sally, David, thank you so much for coming on this morning.
Thanks
Thank
for having
you.
us.
Nice
We
to
appreciate
See
it.
y'all.